Alright, good evening. We are going to do a quick chain wrap here on my 2017 Honda Odyssey. Oh, if I can even get it open. We have a bit of snow and ice on the ground out here, and since we're not used to it too much, I bought a set of chains. These are pretty hefty duty chains. Typically on a vehicle like this, you only put cables, but I'm not a big fan of cables, so I bought chains. Let's see here. This is brand new. I haven't even opened this box yet. This bag, and I got these over there in my Honda Civic. I've been driving around for a few days now, and they work out really well. I really like them, but potentially the wife's gonna have to go to work tomorrow on this, so she's gonna need the chains on her car just in case. It's pretty icy, pretty slick in areas. Most of the side roads haven't even been plowed or touched. So let's open this thing up and see what we got. Inside the bag here comes with directions on how to put them on. They're not the most simplest directions to read, but they are pretty easy, and they're waterproof. Probably weigh about 15 pounds. They're pretty heavy duty. When they come brand new, they're all clasped together, so you gotta unclasp them, untwine them. There's two color-coded ends. The yellow end is the first end you want to start with. And then you have your blue end, which is on the other side. Gotta take off this little tag here, because you don't want that in your way. Don't litter, don't throw it on the ground. Alright, so real quick, common things that happen, these get all tangled up pretty quick and easy, so you gotta unfish them all around here, because you want to make sure all your chains lay flat before you put it underneath your car. Because if they're not laying flat, what happens is it gets tangled up when you're put it on the tire, and then you can't tighten it all the way. And if you don't have tight chains, they're just going to fall off and break your car. Alright, so first things first, we're on the passenger side. Passenger side, the yellow goes from front of the car to the back of the car. That's something I did not know the other day when I put them on my Civic for the first time, and then I got stuck because I couldn't figure out why they were not lining up appropriately. Oh, I should have put my gloves on first. Let me put gloves on. This is cold. Alright, gloves. Gloves on. Good times. Let's see, that's unhooked. There's a red hook here. This is a tightening latch. This is a tightening latch. And this is the main link latch. So this red one down here, you want the hook part facing away from the tire. If it's towards the tire, it won't work, and it'll damage your tire. So, best quick thing, this is rigid, and if you do it just right, you can just slide it under the car. And it should just go right to the back of the car. However, this one's giving me a little trouble here. There you go, hook it around. And you can just reach right under the back there. There. Alright. Try to get this camera shot here so it's not, so you guys can see what I'm doing without me being in the way too much. Okay. Now, you want to wiggle this back and forth a little bit. Make sure all your chains are not getting tangled back up in there. They get tangled really fast, really quick. And you won't realize it up until it's on the tire. In the book, or the directions, it shows to clasp this and then go up over the tire. You cannot do that. You got to get under there, wiggle it up behind the tire, and then clasp it. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. This is going to be a hard shot to get. Okay. See how I have the clasp? You have the open end. So the female end and the male end on this side. Female end, male end. you have to get them up on top of the tire. Whew. I should have had one of my kids come out and help me with this. And just clamp it together like that. Quick and easy. Now, the other thing it does not say, it says to push it back. If you push it back right now, it's going to fall inside the tire well. It does not tell you that you have to hook this red clip to this chain right here. Red clip to the chain. Alright, let's see if we're in shot here. Not really. Let's move that up. It's been a while since I made a video, guys, so I apologize. I'm kind of rusty. So yeah, before you put this back, you want to make sure you clip this and this. These ones are quite a bit bigger than my Civics. I'm having a little struggling here. Seriously, I'm really struggling. Okay, what's going on here? All right, well that was significantly embarrassing. Sorry about that, guys. It was just really twisted in such a manner I had to go and find a drier area and try to untangle it. So let's try this again. I really do promise you, this is probably one of the best investments in chains I've ever bought. And the first time I used these the other day, I had absolutely no complications, no problems with them whatsoever. I think maybe since these ones are a bit bigger, they're a little harder to manage. Maybe I just can't manage things that are big, I don't know. Ask my wife. Alright, let's get the top clasp in there. Now that I got ice in there, I can't get it to lock in all the way. Really? Come on. Okay. There's that. Don't fall, please. Alright. Here's the red hook. Red hook. Clips onto there. Alright. So we got the male and female clasp up here that's hooked together. And you have the red hook hooked to the gold chain. Okay. At which point now is when you want to push the blue cable in the back. Line up the center chain so there's chains that go right down the center. There's ones that crisscross. You want to make sure you have the right ones in the right spot. Pull them both forward. This here is where you're going to lock. You're going to put the red chain underneath that locking thing. You'll see there's a little notch right there. That notch is going to hold one of these chain links in place while you get the rest of the tire set. Once you get that on there, you can pull it snug a couple times. Black rubber with the hook. It's going to go through ring 1, ring 2, and then you're going to hook it anywhere you want on this ring of chains, because you're going to have to tighten it here in a minute. So you go through ring 1, snug it up, ring 2, snug it up, get through there, snug it up. Now, ultimately you want to go straight across, see the other side, but right now you can't. You don't have enough slack in your chain. When you roll the car, you're going to drive the car for a few feet, and then you're going to retighten it. So right now, I'm just going to, oh geez, I can't even get there. Alright, fine, we'll just go there for now. That's really loose. You do not want to drive on it if it's this loose. So you go through the clasp here, red clasp, or latch, or whatever you want to call it, through a ring, and up to here. Ultimately, you're going to want to be on this side. So we're going to do that again to the other side. Hopefully it goes a lot quicker. I'm going to get the chains and everything out, and I'll get them in place before I put the next ones on. So I'm just a world of technical difficulties today. My battery just died in my camera, so I had to go grab a new battery. As I was saying, now that we're on the driver's side of the car, you want to make sure the yellow cable goes to the front. Passenger side, the yellow goes towards the back. I did not notice that. It didn't say that in the instructions the other day. It always says yellow goes first. And so I just assumed yellow goes towards the front. And then I got stuck trying to fight with that. Okay. Real quick here, let's get this up and over the top. Get the male-female latch latched. Nice and snug. Oh, I went too far. Darn it. Let's see, that needs to come this way, and this needs to come out. Where'd it go? It's way under there. There it is. Now female, do the red hook to the gold chain. Push it up and over. And when I tighten these up, I'll show you a little bit more about what I mean by the middle chain going right down the center. This one, go through the slide clamp with the notch, and then rubber hook through ring 1, rubber hook through ring 2, snug it up. Hook it on the tightest one you could find, which is going to be not in the right spot, so don't forget that. You gotta manhandle that. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, now we gotta drive. You gotta drive about 15 feet to get the chains to position where they need to be. Alright, as you can tell, we have not driven this van since the snow came down. So before I drive it and move it, I gotta get all the snow off of it. Just because it's good in nature to get all the snow off your car before you drive it around. It's no good when you're driving down the freeway and people are having giant chunks of ice falling on you. Oh, get it all off, get it all off. Since I'm just going to drive forward and back a couple times, I'm not going to worry about the whole car defrosting. I'm just doing this to show you guys how to put the chains on the tire. Once you drive the tire or drive the vehicle, you'll notice that the chains are significantly more loose. They have now centered themselves all around the tire as best as they're going to on their own. And that's when you come down here to this hook. Here, let's get the camera in a good position. Right there's fine. Okay. Man, you guys, it is so cold out here. I am like sniffly and miserable. I don't do good in the snow. I don't like the snow. Actually, I love the snow. I don't like the cold weather. Who am I kidding? But you can't have one without the other. I'm not Ola. Zola. Ola. Alright, tighten it up. Go through the red circle. Go through the red circle. And again, it says that you might not be able to make it all the way across, but as much as you can, if you can. They do give you extra chain links in the bag if you need to. I'm going to try to go right up here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Nope, I can't get there. Let's go there. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Let's see if I can make that a little tighter, a little different spot. And it says you might have to do this a couple times just to make sure. So once I get this tightened up, I'll move it again one more time. Since I'm not going to be here tomorrow when she goes to work, I don't want her to get stuck somewhere with broken chains because it's something I didn't do right. So again, I paid about $130 for these at Les Schwab shortly after I bought these vehicles, both the Honda Civic and the Honda Odyssey. And oh yeah, that looks like it's about where I'm going to go. So, see if I can get it. Nope, not there. Whew. So, right now, it's ending up on that hook here, and I'm not liking that. I want it to be on a different piece of the chain. So, I might, I don't know. It might be okay, but I'm not sure. I want it on this one. So I'm going to drive it forward a little bit and see what I can change. Let's do this one real quick. I do believe dinner's ready inside too, and I got to go to work tonight. So, thing is, once I get going, once I leave, I only have about a mile to go before I have to stop, get out, take the chains off my car, because the roads outside of our direct neighborhood and the freeway is pretty clear, but all the side roads in our neighborhood are not, so you can't even get out anywhere there. Yeah, see, this one's not quite lined up as well as I like, and I don't know why. So we'll drive forward a little bit and make that change. Okay, let's do one more drive forward. There's nothing worse than having chains break when you're going down the road. They will destroy your car. Look at that. So what are you guys having for dinner tonight? I think we're having fish and chips. Just because it's good, I like fish and chips. If you ever go in the area, there's a place called Bob's Burgers and Brews. They got some of the best fish and chips in the area, I think. Oh. Alright. Big stretch here. Alright, I'm just weak. Oh, I just let him move the whole car. Alright, well, it's still on that same link. Band, ring, safety clasp. Let's see how much tighter we can get this one. Probably not much different. So a big safety thing. You can't go over 30 miles an hour in these chains. You got to stay under 30. And Oh, look at that one. That one's so much tighter. Alright, that's more ideal. That's more ideal where you want it. Kind of straight across. I feel like I can get that a little tighter, babe. And try to go up on this one here. You don't want to spin your tires while you have chains on. Oh! I'm going to punch myself in the face. There we go. Okay. That's good. I'm happy with that one. Not so much happy with the other one though. I don't know if I can get it any tighter though. It might just be the way the chains are on. Everything looks good. All these little hooks here. You want the hooks? See how there's a hook? You want that, the flat side against the tire, not the rounded pointy side. If you have the rounded pointy side towards the tire, it will dig into your tire. Let's see if I can move this one more time. Oh, see, I can't even get that off. So first, I was hoping to make a quick video, maybe 10 minutes. Sorry this is taking so long, guys. It's that first struggle, and now this struggle. That works. Okay. I'm good. I'm done. Let me show you the centerpiece real quick. So, you have the cross chains that go over, which are attaching the outer chain and the inner cable. And this is the center chain. You want those to be tried to be in the center. That one's not quite the center, but I think they'll even out actually start driving. Alright, again, this is a 2017 Honda Odyssey. That over there is a 2017 Honda Civic. And I don't know the name brand of these chains. I'll look it up again real quick before we sign up the video. But mine, here's my red clasp. It goes with the gold chain, rubber strap going straight across from the center ring or outside ring, loop. Some of the best chains I've ever used. There's cables, you can buy cables. Cables are cheap. Cables don't work as well. There's a big hill just around the corner over here that I could not have gotten up or down without having the cables on or having the chains on. So I was very glad I had them. Alright, real quick here. Alpine Sport. The premium tire chain. Designed for sport utility vehicles and light trucks. Easy mount, diamond pattern, important. 2 tire size, pre-fit before use. So well, I didn't do that, I just put them on. Alright. Well, with that, I'm a little exhausted. I gotta go eat. I gotta go to work. Hope this video helped you guys. I know reading the directions, you could do that too. But this day and age, everybody goes to YouTube for help. Alright, you guys have a wonderful day. I look forward to making more videos soon. Alright, so there's just 2 more steps I'm going to show you guys here real quick. I got about another block or so until I get to the freeway. The freeways are all clear. So I got to get these off because I can't drive these on the freeway at high speeds. So I'm going to show you real quick. Chains are all set, nice and tight. I know, I'm going to try to do this one-handed while holding a camera. Let's see if I can do this. Ooh, just like that. Pull it through, comes off. Pull this red chain here to bring your, oh wait, that's not where the male-female one is. Where'd that go? I already lost it. I thought it was right there. Oh, is it? Nope, okay. I lied about that. We gotta find the boy-girl spot. I already lost it. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's right. We gotta take this chain off. Take that one off down there. Again, I'm doing this one-handed. There we go. That's where the boy-girl one is. Okay. So maybe in the future, make sure you have that one on top before you start disconnecting all this. All right, I'm gonna set my phone down in the snow. This must
significantly easier last night. I guess I was just in a good position last night. Right now I'm not. I can feel it. I can feel it moving. I think it's frozen together though. Alright, let's try this. Yeah, right there. There it goes. Okay. Now my phone's covered in snow here. Let's go to the air side. Let's see where's this one. Okay. Yeah, that's right. You want to make sure that hook is on top. I remember that. When you don't do this often, you kind of forget. Okay, I gotta set the camera down. Okay. If you have it lined up right, it comes off really easily. Now you just gotta drive forward or drive backwards. Drive backwards so you don't have to drive forward too far. And then don't forget to pick them up. There we go. Shake them off so your car doesn't get wet. It is pretty slick out here still. I'm a little nervous, but again, there's not a good safe place once I get up that way and onto the freeway. Last night I literally stopped on the freeway, put my high vis on. I have road flares in here too, just in case if I need to. And you can never have enough safety stuff. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope it was helpful. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I gotta go to work.